Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will see how to digitize our study area using ArcGIS Pro. At the end of this tutorial, you will able to create your own polygon shapefile, point shapefile as well as line shapefile. To begin with, we have this ArcGIS Pro. There are two options like home page where you can create your own map, and then this learning resources which contains so many tutorials provided by ESRI. There are some tutorial series and quick start tutorials. If you need, you can watch it. For creating a map, you can select this map option. Once you select, it will ask you for name of the project and where that project has to be saved in your system. You can select the location by clicking on this folder. Now for this tutorial, I will create a new folder named as digitization. And click OK. It will create a new project with a base map. By default, we have this world topographic map as a base map in our working space. This is the menu toolbars where you have so many options starting from project, map, and then insert, analysis, view, and edit, imagery, share. Like this, we have multiple options in this ArcGIS in the menu toolbar. Now we have this map option. This is the contents toolbar, and whatever the layers that are present, it will be visible on this content toolbar. Here you can see a base map option. There are almost 10 base maps available by default, starting from dark gray, canvas, imagery hybrid, and like this we have some 10 base maps including topographic map. By default, we have this topographic map as a base map on the working space. This tutorial, I am going to choose a study area, and in this study area we are going to create our own polygon, line, and a point shapefile. For doing this, first we will navigate to the study area, zoom in as much as possible to your study area. First we will digitize this lake. This lake is known as Perungudi Lake. For digitizing this, go to View in the menu toolbar and select the Catalog pan. This Catalog pan will help you to identify the folders in your system. Select the Folders option. Right click on the folders and add the folder connection. By doing this, you can quickly access the folder in your system. I will select the newly created folder and click OK. Now if you double click on this folder, you can find that folder by default available on your screen. Right click on the digitization folder which we have created. Go to new option. We are going to create a polygon shapefile. So select this shapefile option. It will create a new feature class. Once the feature class is created, you can enter the details like what is the type. Starting from the location, you can modify the location here and name the feature class. I am going to name it as Perungudi Lake, and the geometric type is a polygon. There are other options like point, multi-point, polygon, polyline and multi-patch. For this lake, we are using the polygon kind of shapefile, and the coordinate system is WGS 1984 Web Mercator Auxiliary Sphere, and then click Run. By doing so, you will find a newly formed layer, empty layer. We are yet to digitize this layer. Close the remaining folders. For starting the digitization of this layer, go to Edit and select the Create option, Create feature. Click on the layer and we have this Create a polygon feature. Select that. Your cursor will turn into your pointer and you can start digitizing. Zoom in as much as possible and left click on the mouse to the boundary of the study area. By this way, you can plot the entire boundary, and at the end, last point, you can right click and use this finish or finish part. I'll choose this finish. Now this polygon is digitized. At the end, the important task is you have to save the edits. Whatever the changes you have made, you have to save it, and it is selected now. So I have to clear the selections. The highlighted portions will be changed now. Thus we have created a polygon shapefile successfully using ArcGIS Pro. In the same way, we will create a line shapefile. The same method, go to catalog pane and then go to the folder, right click, new, and again shapefile. This time I am naming this feature class name as School Road, which is placed over here on the map. And the geometric type for roads, rivers and all, it is polyline. It is a line shapefile. So this is the one which we are going to digitize, and same coordinate system. Click Run. We can see here a newly formed layer named as School Road is in the contents. You can go to the Edit and select the Create. Select the School Road and select this Create Line feature. You can zoom in and then left click on your mouse to the School Road, and at the last point, as usual, you can right click and finish. You can also use F2 button for completing the digitization. Again save it, and it is selected by default. So to clear the selection, you can use this clear option. Thus we have created a polygon shapefile and a line shapefile. So finally we will create a new shapefile with point features. Now for this tutorial, I have this lake and this school road. I will plot some points where the bus stops are located. Again go to the catalog pane, to the folder, right click, new, same shapefile option. I will name this feature class as bus stops. Geometric type is point, and with the same coordinate system, click Run. You can close the remaining and go to the Edit, Create. You can click on the bus stops and choose this Create Point feature. Create a point feature, and then you can navigate to the map where you can identify the bus stops located on your road. This is just an approximate points I am just marking on the base map. Not an accurate bus stop, but for demonstration I am using these points. I have plotted some 4 points, and at the end save the features, save all the edits and clear the selection. So this is how you have to create a polygon, line and point shapefiles using ArcGIS Pro. You can also change the symbology. For example, it is in violet color now. I will change it to this default options like outline, borders, and you have so many symbols available for changing the properties. You can also change the property, the colors in the symbology option like this. Click apply. Similarly, for other layers like school roads also you can change the properties. By default you have some symbols, you can use that symbols. You can change the color. I'll change it to red color. You can increase the line width also if needed. And finally we have these bus stops, which is represented as a circle. Now instead of this circle I am going to use the bus stop symbol, which is default available. Here you can see that bus station. Now the 4 points have transformed into that bus symbol. By this way you can modify the properties, symbologies and make changes to the appearance of the shapefiles. Thank you guys, thank you for watching the video. We will see the further contents in the next future videos.